Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing this look here for day 4 of Flawless February. Can't believe tomorrow is day 5 and we're already on day 4. It seems to be going by so quickly for me and I'm having so much fun doing these videos. And this was the look that was in my PR haul. A lot of you requested that I do this look. Very different than anything I've ever done on my channel. Halo eyes I don't typically do, even though I did one during this week already. Cool tones, rhinestones on my eyes. It's very different than the usual Cheryl, so I'm really happy you guys wanted to see this one because it's definitely out of what I usually do. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Thank you so much for requesting it for day 4 of Flawless February, and if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. Starting with the eyes today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Pretty Rich palette. I'm going to be using these 3 shades at the top, and I'm just going to start with its designer, which is the matte cream, on a fluffy brush. Just going to dust that all over my lid to begin. Taking Fancy That, I'm going to use this in my inner and outer corner, and I'm not connecting it over the top like I did in my other halo look I did. I'm just going to be keeping it in this inner and outer corner. I was worried today wouldn't happen because I'm currently having a little reaction on my face. Slowly going away. Normally I wouldn't wear makeup when this is happening, but I had to finish my 5 days. Hopefully tomorrow when I do day 5 it will be a lot better, because that's going to be my favorite tutorial. Save the best for last. Sticking with that same color, I'm just taking a smaller blending brush. Just going to be more precise with that color in the outer and inner corner. Using a MAC 242, I'm just going to spray it with some Fix Plus, and then we're going to pick up that glitter shade in the palette. Where we left the empty space, we're just going to pack on the glitter. What I really love about the glitters in this palette is that you don't need a glitter base for them because they adhere on their own. There's something in them that just binds it and allows it to stick to your lid, which is really nice and easy to work with. The eyes are super easy. You could leave it like this and I think it's really pretty, quick and easy to do. But I got these acrylic jewels that I intended to use for when I did my Ice Queen makeup look. And then I wanted to keep it more simple and I didn't use them. So now I'm using them for this look. I'm just using the tiniest acrylic jewels that came in this set. And then I'm dotting a little bit of glue. I'm gonna do one eye at a time. Dot it on my lid. And then I'm going to wait for that to dry, not close my lids, and then stick them on with some tweezers. And I'm keeping it below my crease so that it doesn't bother me to blink. I did 3 per eye. I don't have too much space to work with. And I'm just using my Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. Once your rhinestones are secure, we're gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. And then the lashes I used for this look were a pair of my Cocoa Lashes in Queen Bee, and I bought I think 6 of these and I am already out of 3 and I didn't get them that long ago. So these are one of my favorite styles of lash, but I do cut about 1/3 off of these because they are quite big. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my mascara, pop on the lashes, and we'll come back to finish off the face. I'm not going to use primer today just because I don't tend to wear makeup when I'm having a little reaction going on, so I plan on washing my face after doing this video. I don't want to bother wasting products. I'm sure you guys understand. For the foundation I use for this look, I use the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. This is medium buildable coverage. This lasts 14 hours, though this will be on for about 30 minutes until we're done this video, which is so sad. And I'm using this shade Light Beige and just buffing it on with a face buffer brush from Geek. I just want to make it clear that I do not recommend makeup when your skin is sensitive like mine. If you must, I would suggest mineral makeup. However, I tend to avoid it, but I'm not a quitter and I didn't want to stop filming, and I still have one more video to go. It's imperative that I use everything for that look. It's my favorite look tomorrow. Can't wait for you guys to see it. And this look I love because it's cooler tone, different than my typical looks. So I like it just because it's unique. I know a lot of you wanted to see this tutorial too. My skin is also not going to look the same because it's textured from my reaction and I'm swollen right in here. So if I look different, my face is in fact swollen. And I used a lot of Too Faced for this look. Just happened to work out that way. After I'm done this, I'm gonna have a bath and I'm gonna have a shower. You have to do a shower after a bath? I do. Guess what? I forgot to wet my beauty sponge. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Surprise! You think after how many days I would have figured that out? For concealer, I use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, which probably is my favorite concealer now. Takes the place of my KKW. You get so much in this, and it does a really good job at covering stuff up, blending out, everything you could want. And I use the shade Almond. It's a nice, light, warm color, good for brightening. And I just want to ask you guys, if any of you have kids, or even if you don't, if you yourself have been sick, has this not been one of the worst winters ever for sickness? At least for my family. Since the end of November, one of my kids has been sick off and on. We had like, not even on Christmas, because we had to take Alex into the ER on Christmas Eve, which was not fun because he was having trouble breathing. But Christmas Day seemed to go okay, though he was clearly still sick. He was just happy for presents. But I think we had maybe a week of health in January and sick again. Ariana had a stomach bug last weekend and Alex has it this weekend. You just can't get better. And I know you guys know that we've been sick because I always talk about, oh, we're sick. We're sick. Yeah, we're just been constantly sick since November. So right now I'm okay. I'm surprised I haven't picked anything up yet, knock on wood. For powder, I'm using my Patrick Star and MAC powder. Haven't used this one this week, so we're gonna use this. Just do a quick set under the eye. And then I'm just going to press it into my face because we are quite textured and I want a more matte look. So this is gonna help disguise it. Then to bring some life back to my face, because we're looking pretty lost, I'm like blending into the background here. I'm gonna use my Marc Jacobs Tantastic on my Smith 154 brush. My favorites. And we're going to add the dimension back to my face and hopefully bring me to life. And as per usual, we're gonna do a quick nose contour with that same bronzer. And then I'm using my 109 face paintbrush from Zoeva. Does it very quick. It's literally the length of my nose. So it is perfect for the nose contour. We're gonna take a little eyeshadow brush and just buff that out and bake the nose. Then for cheeks, I use my Pixie Glow Cake in Pink Champagne Glow. And I have the Smith 118 brush, which is actually a new brush. Smith saw my review video I did of their brushes that I bought, and they kindly sent me a few more brushes over. This was one of the brushes they sent me that I didn't have. I thought it was so nice of them to do that because companies don't typically do that. But they just really liked my video and sent me some brushes. This is a little bit of a glow to this blush, so it's gonna emphasize the texture that my skin is currently undergoing. I'm really going through it today, but it's still really pretty. Been loving a pink cheek lately. If my blush looks patchy, it's only because I'm swollen. You can see the areas of my face. And then for highlight, I use this beautiful highlight from Givenchy, and it's their Mystic Glow Powder in Mystic Pink. And typically when my skin is going through this, I wouldn't wear this because basically I wouldn't wear makeup, but if I was having a little bit of texture, I probably would avoid this kind of formula. But this is what I used. And it has glitter particles in it. So if you don't like glitter, you're not gonna like this. But it's very intense. I'm just going to take this brush that I was using for my nose contour. I'm getting sick. And just turn it on its side, and I'll use that to highlight. Now we're just gonna go ahead and finish off her under eye. And I'm just going to use, do this with not blinding you guys. How have I not figured this out yet? I'm gonna use this shade on the outer and the inner corner of the lower lash line, and then in the center, what way am I going? Right here. I'm gonna pop that glitter. This is the same brush we were using to deepen up our upper. Then taking that glitter shade on our MAC 242, just gonna stamp it on the center of the lower lash line. And a little bit on my eyeball as well. On my waterline, I'm using the new Benefit Roller Eye Bright Pencil, and this is a peachy pink flesh tone. That's gonna help open up our eyes, like you saw in the one video where I used the black. Close my eyes, the lighter color opens them up. For the inner corner of my eye, I'm using this Rimmel London Wonder Swipe 2-in-1 liner and eyeshadow. And this is the white shade. And these are so pretty. You can use them as liner or eyeshadow. I just used it as a pop in the inner corner. And it looks super icy. And I just put a little bit in there and then finished off my lashes with the mascara. I loved the lips for this look. And I started off with Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and outlined the lips with that. I love this color for an everyday color, and I fill in my lips with it. And then I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury KKW lipstick. It's a beautiful pink nude. One of my favorite colors that she makes. And my final Too Faced product that I had for this look, apparently it was a Too Faced day for me. I used the High Shine Sparkle Lip Gloss in All the Stars. This is so gorgeous, this color. Camera's not even doing it justice. You should check this out in person, but it has a pink tint to it. Almost looks purple there. I'm just doing a little bit in the center, and it kind of mimics that white in the inner corner. It has that same kind of shift to it, the color. I just thought they paired perfectly together. I think that's it. I'm gonna try and melt everything together now because my face isn't having it. Then I'm gonna get dressed and come back, finish off this tutorial for you guys. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed day 4's tutorial. You guys requested this makeup look a lot from my PR haul. Some of you even said you just clicked on that video because of the makeup I wore, which I thought was so funny. So I really like this look as well, and I'm so happy that you guys wanted to see it done in a tutorial. It's definitely different than anything I've done in the past. Cool tone, halo, glitter, but I love how it turned out. I think it's really, really beautiful, and I just think it's perfect for the winter. I don't know, it makes me happy. I was outside on a walk with this look, and it just made me happy to wear this, going for a walk with rhinestones on my eyes. If you are liking Flawless February, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. I do not want you to miss tomorrow's video. It is my personal favorite look, and it's also my most requested from you guys. Any guesses as to what it is? I'm sure some of you can guess what it is, so leave it in the comments, your guesses, what tomorrow's video is going to be. I've been talking about it for quite some time, and I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. It's my go-to, and I absolutely love it. Don't forget, live at 5, and I will see you tomorrow back here at 5 o'clock p.m. for day 5, our last day.